And we have a match versus someone, mystery player, a bad guy. Pajada once again, he wants revenge. No, I want revenge now. We are in for another Pajada match. Boy oh boy. As I just said, if you haven't, definitely check out the last one that I also uploaded on YouTube, so check out the most recent YouTube video. Oh no, not the most recent, the one before that. If you wanna, of course, now watch this match, and maybe it's getting even more crazy than the last one, but that is hard. The last match versus Pajada was just really, really crazy. Yeah, Pajada. You wish. We have a win rate of 90% versus Pajada, and now he feels confident. Now that he won the last one, he thinks he can beat us on a Sunday. Yeah, good luck to you as well. Good luck and have fun. One lap all game challenge. Not all game. In the end, we're gonna destroy the lab. You know him. You know Pajada. You know the matches versus Pajada. It's not gonna stand forever, the lab. Okay, grab switch land. We get the library. Ooh, a lot of good wonders. Library, permits, Acropolis, Roman roads. So, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna go for the pyramids or wait for... I don't know, does Pajada even like the Acropolis? It does have one strength, so maybe he does. Or he could just grab the Engineering Genius and wait for the other wonders. Is he gonna go Boudica? Okay, mine. Engineering Genius, okay, no Boudica. So he's gonna go Alex. Here we go, Confucius. Breakthrough, Knights, Swordsman, and Theocracy. That's some great cards on the second row, which is good for us, since he can't really go for them. So will he now go for Acropolis or Roman roads? And I definitely expect to see Alexander. So grab and play him. 2 selections left, build a lab. Or Acropolis it will be. But yeah, of course he builds a swordsman, a warrior, of course. Goes for Alex next time, that will give him a lot of strength. Cultural Pajada, you think so? With him going for the warrior? You would think he likes the Acropolis for the culture thing, but he actually only likes it because it gives him 1 strength. That's the only thing he sees. And he actually leaves Breakthrough on 2. That's a lot of extra science for him, if we can't grab that away. So what do we take here? Could just take the 3 warriors, since I need that at some point anyway. Pajada and Shakespeare? Yeah, I don't even know if he knows Shakespeare's in the game. Knights and Breakthrough or the Theocracy? Or Swordsman, with having 2 warriors already. This is just a purely defensive mode. But not necessarily bad. Are there some synergies for the Theocracy? Not really. I still don't hate that. That gives us a lot of defensive options. Especially with this Alexander, like, yeah. I'm actually gonna go for this. Of course, he could just use his reputation as a military player to just go not for military. He could do that. But then we could also play aggressive. If only we had a tactic. Okay, another breakthrough. A lot of food, so you can finish the library. Do we want Saladin? I think Saladin here is good. And we don't get the irrigation since I have to increase population. Probably. We can actually also not defend if he had an aggression. Could also go for Isabella instead. Let's take a look at that. Isabella and Theocracy actually does get us out of corruption and we can defend. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try this. So there's Shakespeare. We could still go for printing press. If only we had a tactic, then I would say we can also just go for military, play the Crusades, play the border conflict, go for knights and play our tactic if we had one. But without that... we could, instead of printing presses, also go for an alchemy. No, printing presses and cultural influence also isn't bad. We have the bureaucracy for extra culture protection. And next turn is probably going to be a lot of popping, so we get out of corruption. Like pop 3 times and grab a card, perhaps. And then it could as well be the printing press. Big question is going to be, are we going to push or not? We wouldn't be able to get the free religion, so that would be quite the downside. So we could also just not push. Nostradamus for him. I think I'm not gonna push. Even though... Yeah, I like the printing press. And also like not pushing. If we get the free religion, that could steamroll into immigration and so on. Yeah, I thought about taking the irrigation, but somehow I wasn't convinced. I'm not sure, maybe I should have gone for irrigation. Maybe that would have been better. I thought maybe we don't need it with just having all of that population, but maybe you were right. Maybe we could have gone pop twice, go for the irrigation. Still no tactic. Okay, so we're not gonna go military. I guess he takes, or he uses Alexander now, elects Nostradamus. Yeah, St. Pete's is looking good, so we could... Now the problem is it's hard to grab. We can't go printing press and St. Pete's. But I also like the St. Pete's because we both don't have too much population. So the St. Pete's freeing up population could be great. I guess a lot depends on... Okay, I am not gonna go for Nostradamus. It shows a tactic. I think we're gonna go St. Pete's. The way we do that is by skipping iron, going for a farm and another warrior. Is this gonna be the way? Or we could go for swordsman. Maybe swordsman is even better. Go to 6 strength. Or knights. Knights also are an option, but without having the tactic. I would love, if we had the tactic, I would love to just go for 2 knights. It would be so strong. Like this and show the tactic is insane. But we don't have the tactic. I think we're gonna go for swordsman instead. Why did I cut the colony? Colony is actually good for us with Isabella and the colonization. I don't know. I regretted that quite fast. Yeah, I should have kept the colony. Colonies would have been great to push. Don't know what I thought about that. Here comes the heavy cav. Still no tactic, no. Let's see if he ends the H. If he does, we won't have H1 tactic. We can copy the fighting band at some point if we want to. I really hope that he doesn't end the age, and there's a chance. He doesn't have a lot of civil actions, needs to elect Nostradamus, upgrade. Because if it doesn't end, then we can increase population once more. Okay, just the drama and the warrior. Okay, so we get one more turn. In H1. The thing that he has is 6 rock production, so that's great for him. Do we have something that's just good for the strongest? I could guess I could go for border conflict. Could also go for good harvest. I guess border conflict good. Nah, I'll play good harvest.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
I could copy, but copying doesn't actually do much. We are stronger anyway, nothing of this has to do with strength. So why spend the 3 MAs? That's just gonna give us 1 strength. When we have a chance to draw our own tactics, sadly we still don't do that. Ooh. This card here. I mean, he has to grab that one. I think. With Conmon and having a discount on the Acropolis. Yeah. Yeah, Rebellion, even though he will know it will come, it's still gonna be good. Okay, now with this we need 1 extra food. I also want the code. Or do I just go for printing presses? Could cut bread in circuses, yeah. There's no gun. I mean, there's still a lot of other. I think he's just gonna go for dramas instead. I don't know if it's worth it to cut the bread in circus. I think I want more science protection by doing at least one of these. I need 1 more food and I'm not gonna get that, so I think I have to build an extra farm. I could develop drama build 2 that puts Conmon. Yeah, I still can't go for Conmon next turn. So I think I'm still gonna get the Code of Laws next turn, and then Cultural Heritage isn't bad. Worst Nostradamus ever. Nostradamus not doing much, I like that. So we have 5 culture collection, he's on 1. This game is not going bad. I mean, it might change a lot soon when his Conmon comes live and his rock production does something. Like he's sitting on 13 rocks, that's pretty strong. I would imagine he now goes for drama, but he's still only in 1 science protection. So if he goes for drama, he could build 2 of those. Oh, goes for a bit. Really? Comma revolution when having the Acropolis. Interesting. And corruption. I guess it's enough to. If Nostradamus is useless, why go for him, right? Justice system, that's great. What do I push here? I guess popularization of science is pretty good at the moment. I think I can push that. So, biggest problem still is rock protection, the rest is fine. This is not bad, Napoleonic army. So we have a tactic. Should I have gone for opera plus Shakespeare? Is that what he's gonna go for too? Sewers, please come back. Yeah, Sewers advanced. Okay, sure, just grab and finish Howard College. That's strong. That's what I meant about his rocks. Now the rocks are coming. Can still push the vast. We get a free pop. And sure, another printing press. I heard those are good. He's definitely stabilizing, yeah, but that was foreseeable that he would stabilize at some point. I couldn't punish him since I didn't have a tactic. Oh, missing out on cannons. Republic? Nah, I like with... I don't like the Republic here. We don't have an ace with that one. I'm fine with my theocracy at the moment. I know a lot of people don't like staying on theocracy, but I think it's fine. It can come back in the end to haunt you, but we need the happy faces from it. The strength is not bad, the culture is fine. The MAs, we would lose that to Republic. So I don't like that. I guess we'll have to miss cannons. He basically has to grab them. I don't see how he doesn't grab them. And I'm not sure about frugality. I'd rather play the cultural heritage. So the only chance that he doesn't grab the cannons is if another copy of cannons shows up. And even then it's still gonna be expensive for him. Okay, strategy shows up. So what leaders are we looking at? First of all, we're looking at Rebellion on top, but he knows that as well, so he's gonna build another drama. He wants the selective. There is actually a water. We could go water and coal, and I don't know if he's gonna go for selective, but he is. And he grabs the cannon. Okay. There's what, but the coal is the more important thing to come out. So urban growth, maybe rich land if we go for James Watt and the coal. And I like the strategy. We can also copy the tactic then finally. Hello Hannes! Hello, hello. Yeah, I think the urban growth will be harder to use. I mean, we could use that for multimedias or something, but rich land is more important right now. Another colony, we have a lot of colonization cards. There's the cannon. He gets a rifleman. Did I win my last game against Pajada? No, sadly not. It was one of the most fun games in a long time. In the end, I think Pajada had like 2 buildings left, and everything else was in military. But he was able to win. But he also got close. We had, I think, 5 warver cultures, 4 warver cultures. 2 by him, 2 by me. He won 3 of them. I won the last one, and then he won by like 4 or 5 culture. Yeah, I see what you did there. PJD instead of DJP. So that's why Pajada is my nemesis, I guess. At first I was confused, my game against PJD, but pretty soon I got what you meant. Okay, he's gonna go Rifleman. There's the coal. Coal showing up here. Ah, damn, of course his card shows up, of course. You did miss quite the showdown, yes, definitely. Oof, yeah, big oof. This also sucks. I need the cannon, I have to grab the cannon. That's gonna be a pretty late coal, but it's gonna be quite cheap, so that's good. Okay, I take the yes. Napoleon. Oh, knights. I need knights. I guess I don't grab the coal. I could also just still go for Shakespeare if I grab the opera, but I need the knights. Need the cannon. But can I really just grab what and not the coal? I mean, of course he's gonna grab the coal then. Like coal. Yeah. Nah, I mean, coal without what? I think we need the knights, we need to grab the cannon. I could just grab the coal, but I guess I have rich land and efficient upgrade, and then I still could go for Shakespeare. I mean, Skull is still good with efficient upgrade and rich land. You're not sure cannon is important? I think cannon is super important. That's my only tactic, really. And I have a lot of MAs. Nah, I want the cannon. I think this is gonna be... This is gonna suck. There's still a cavalryman left. Maybe I don't develop the knights. Yeah, we can skip the knights. What do you guys think about that? You happy now? I mean, I even have economic progress. One of the rare what games, yes indeed. You don't see him too often, but maybe he can work here. What does he get here? Yeah, right, he gets the refugee. I hate those refugees. Like, of course it's his card that's coming out, and of course it's the worst card it could ever be. Yeah, smells a little bit like bullshit to me. Like, is it really not a little bit too convenient for Pajada to get that? Isn't he also like good friends with the maker of this app and the game, Blada? Aren't that a little bit too many coincidences for your taste? I mean, I'm only asking questions. I'm not saying that Pajada rigged the game or anything. I'm just asking questions. No way around it, so anyway, it's fine. Yeah, maybe. Like we could have maybe won it at a later point. Naturalization of science, so at least we know that's vast territory, and the vast territory would be great to get us out of the unhappy worker thingy. Then we can put economic progress into the next deck, go for coal, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. He doesn't have a lot of science, but he has the Harvard College and civil action, so he could grab revolutionary idea to develop cannons. Is he gonna give us the cavalryman? That's the other question. And we are still limited on civil actions. Like, if I need to develop coal, upgrade at least one, grab cavalryman, I can maybe upgrade one more. Okay, 4 dramas. So he's gaining on us in the culture. Oil instead. Oh. I see the problem already, but I still think I might have to do it. Like, let's first get this economic progress out there and try to win this. Yeah, it would go up to 11. Seven. Okie dokie. If I had more civil actions, I would love to do this. This also leaves us with 4 corruption, so maybe this is just too much. Report this to CG, yeah. Vlada's playing against the rules. But not going for coal is also pretty stupid. But there's border conflict on top. Maybe this could be worth it. Getting stronger here. Let him deny the oil. We still can go for coal next turn. And we would win the border conflict. I think this is the better move. Getting out of all the corruption, gain some time. Don't play cool, don't grab oil, get horses. Yeah, but who would like to see me playing cool? No one, right? That's not our style here. We are not about playing cool, we are about playing horses. Horses are cool, in a way. He's gonna get democracy next turn. It's gonna be so hard to win this. I mean, more of a culture is nice to have. He even gets Marlene. Oh boy, oh boy. I move for him now, grab democracy, revolutionary idea, get democracy, get Marlene, elect her, have like 15 culture production. Competition is good, war is also good to have. Good part is if he upgrades both warriors, he's still not stronger than us, so we then can push, win the border conflict, be happy. If he wants democracy and Marlene, he might not get the oil. Even though he kind of has to grab the oil. Giving us the oil is dangerous. This is the perfect civilization for what he really wants to get to be let loose on our civilization and improve everything. He gives us the oil, okay. Okie dokie. Then I can play this in a bit of competition. Bam, 11 rock production. We got ourselves an air force or the breakthrough. And my next move is probably going to be multimedia. I guess air force is just too important. Do I show the tactic? I guess I can. Getting stronger here might be important. Might make him think this is gonna stay our tactic, but we can still go for the Napoleonic. Hey, Lemmings, yeah, renewed attempt at adopting Pajada. What seems nice, yeah, now with the coal he definitely is. One problem that we have, Pajada has 4 dramas in the democracy. He's gonna get Marlena next turn. Going up to like 17 culture collection or something. Oh, hey, Segoy, nice to see you. Turn down for what? Yeah, turn up for what, I guess. Yeah, nice to see you, Segoy. How's it going? I mean, we still have a culture lead, 84 to 63. We leave the multimedia on 2. I still think he's gonna deny that. But we also have a backup plan in the War of Culture, so that's good. We have a lot of rocks, we have a tactic, we have air forces, we have cannon. There is Gandhi. Damn, there's Gandhi. Doing better and better, and that sounds like an improvement after an improvement, so that's great. Researching to Marie. Maybe. I mean, she's definitely gonna be doing more than James Watt after we upgrade the last oil, probably. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it depends what we want to do next turn. If we have the civil actions to grab immediately. Yeah, exactly. Maybe wait, maybe something better shows up. Like, she's okay. 3 culture collection is nice. And what would she give us? 3 science. Yeah, 3 science is also pretty good. So she actually is really good. Yeah. Oh, he goes for war with tech. And then cannons, now Marlena. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's get enough economic progress in here. Nice. Okay, we actually can't steal as much, so we don't build the last Air Force. But the rest seems good. We're gonna steal his science. 4 science, that's not that much. I'll not play the reserves, of course. We can grab the revolutionary idea instead. Sadly, that will... Or we grab the multimedia. Yeah, we can go for multimedia next turn. And that's true, yes. Made for a very asymmetric war. Because we can only steal 4, so that's the max he can lose. And we could lose so much more because of blue tax. But with multimedia we steal 4 science, so we will have enough next turn to go for those printing presses. Wait, we also have another tactic. Could we go for that instead? Now then we would need all those. Now then it's actually better to go for the... There is an argument to be made to do... this. I definitely want to steal the science. Just win this by 1, really? 1? Oh, and then take both. I guess that's good, yeah. Him not getting the revolutionary idea is actually more important than him losing all the science. Yeah, you're right. So we steal 1 science. We don't commit, which I think important, to more cavalrymen, so we can go for 4 cannons and mechanized army, which is great. I mean, we could also go for 2 cannons and yeah, so then let's discard the aggressions. It could be useful to have the Napoleonic if we just have the stuff for 2 cannons. Marie almost made the cut. Yeah, almost, but not quite. I still have 13 culture lead. He is producing 10 more each turn. But that also means 1 war would probably just be enough. Maybe we don't even need to go for any war shenanigans. Yeah, it would have been great to be able to get Marie Curie. Like now we're stuck with what? I can't go for Chaplin. Don't want to go for Gandhi. He also gets another drama this turn, so he's gonna go up to 20 culture production. There's mechanized agriculture still, that's true. We could use that to upgrade our food by a lot. Thing is, the civil actions are our biggest problem, so we have to really decide where we want to spend those wisely. What leaders are still there? There's Fleming, Einstein. Yeah, those are the 2 we don't see at the moment. So obviously there's also the way just upgrade 3 multimedias. He's gonna go for more strength. Can't play the input of tech. I think we're gonna do that then, and then multimedias. Developed. Of course, he's going for more strength as Pajada, yeah. If he wants to send an army, and like a small army, that's the bullshit of Marlene. He would need to send cannon and riflemen, that's 6 plus 6, that's 12, 1 card. So we actually had 13. Don't think I want to send more. Like this gives us a good way to transition. And it's not too much. Even though the science for him is really, really important, and we just played input of technology. But 13 is a good amount. 9. Okay, 9 is even better. I think we could keep 1 defend card. I mean, there's a lot of competition, but the defend card could really help defending, obviously. We go down to 28. Defend card, we have 34. Still not that easy. Could switch to Gandhi afterwards, true. Like how many MAs? He only has 3, then we're completely safe. Yeah, there could be a way. 13 culture production. So this and do we want the reserves? Yeah, sure, the reserves in hand. I mean, the problem again is that we don't have that many civil actions. So I don't know if we have the time for the reserves, but they still seem good to get more population. Could be great for the Red Cross. Played a number of tech. Yeah, we did tech and competition. I mean, yeah, with Gandhi, he can't go for any military. The thing is, do we need Gandhi? But he's still better than waiting for a super late Einstein or something. At least he gives something now. On the other hand, this takes away our potential. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but the multimedias are definitely nice. And he can't do much more. He can go for one more drama, but that's it for now. Balance. There's Hollywood. Ooh. That sucks. Yeah, I still want the other way to play this game would have been not to go for multimedias, go for cannons, build as many of those as you can, and try it with a war. It could have worked. Problem is, he can go for air forces. He could still get tanks and go for modern armies. I don't know if it's super safe, but yeah, we have 10 rocks versus 6, so that's pretty great. The thing is, he has more civil actions, so that makes it hard for us to go for a wonder. But at least there's still all of the wonders left. We could also go for mechanized agriculture and in really good input of balance. Okay, just grab some Hollywood. So I think I'm gonna play balance and then go for mech ag. Might be a little bit too late, but with the balance it's really worth a lot. We have insane rock, everything is really good. So just everything food gives us that a lot better. So we have to consider here that there is the input of competition, but it's still nice to have all of that population together. But he also knows that his strength is not going to do anything anymore. So he again could send the army with Marlene trick. So I might even go higher. The only problem is the competition. So I'd want him to send an army, maybe even more. Okay. There's also engineering, which is going to be important for the Red Cross. So we could also not... We also need techs. So about 1 mech egg. Doesn't even build one. Here we have 8 food. And then the engineering. Can he finish the Hollywood and grab the Red Cross? But then we would still get 2 stages of the Red Cross, which is fine. I think this is the best we can do. Engineering is going to be great for all the wonders. We have a lot of rocks, so we want to build wonders, either the Red Cross or fast food nations. Yeah, I think it was a mistake to go for the colony that much. I wanted him to win it by sending 2 units. I think that would have been better. Also for Emperor Strength in hand. He's not played a single impact yet, by the way. So the great part is he can't finish Hollywood and grab Red Cross, so we are guaranteed the Red Cross. Cold Wars, great for him. So will we be able to win this? We get the Red Cross and maybe another wonder as well, thanks to the engineering. Hollywood is pretty big at the moment, 30, so that's great. And another problem is we don't get one more draw. He's gonna end here. We didn't draw last time because of the politics of strength. And now we're also not gonna draw because of the end of the age. He's gonna go for multimedia, growth, engineering. Can he build another? He can actually build another multimedia and finish Hollywood. That's gonna be a lot. So we have 1 civil action left, and then next turn we can grab the United Nations, or can he steal that one? It's not that easy for him to steal it, since he has to use the reserves and wants to build the multimedia. And then with our last civil action we could either improve the input of balance, or just upgrade 1 here. We still have exactly 16 rocks to finish the United Nations. Enough food to finish the Red Cross. It has to come down to 1 and then we grab it for 4 civil actions and finish it immediately, yeah. So then for Harmony it's actually good to build Aurora. Yeah. Even if he steals the United Nations, we could potentially just win the input of strength to... We need to build Red Cross this turn. we can't finish it this turn. We want to finish it next turn. By just spending 1 civil action, he will build 1 step. We build the rest of 4 with just 1 civil action, and then try to grab United Nations and finish that. That's our idea here. You can steal 1 stage regardless, since you can't finish it. We're missing 1 food with the reserves to finish it, but I don't think we have the civil actions either. So yeah. Could copy a tactic. Nah, I don't need the 1 extra string. I guess he could go for an aggression. He can go for an aggression. Oh no, rear Gandhi. He can't. Right. 145 to 145. I think the biggest problem might be that his Hollywood is going to be very good. One advantage that we have is more impacts in the deck. Competition, technology, especially balance. Even though his balance isn't bad. Ours is just a lot better, but his isn't bad. But he has more production and the better one. And production is significantly more. On the other hand, we might get 2 wonders, so we might have that going for us, even if United Nations is only 12. Competition 14 to 7. He wins that one by a lot as well. That's true. Yeah. These dramas plus Marlena are just so strong. He didn't have to invest a lot of rocks into those, and they are giving him 15 culture production and a great Hollywood. So the question: can Pajada culture? The answer is yes. Pajada can culture. Not only strength. Would have been great to get a new government form in H3. Didn't have the signs for it early on. Yeah. Still wonder if we could have gone just for military, but that would have been interesting. Now I would like to go back to that position and play the game again with going for military to know what was better, if one of the ways would have led to a victory. But I think this one didn't lead to victory. I mean, it's not over, but probably not. Can we squeeze in civil service? Nope. Sadly, he took that decision away from us. Oh, I miscounted? Oh, I did some bad math. Can't. Right, yeah, okay. Even that looks like I miscounted. Now you guys pointed it out, so I'll not take any blame. We can win the strength though, right? Yeah, we can push strength and win that. I mean, let me finish this. Yeah. $12 to $20, that's a good start. This. Pajada, make peace not war, yeah. Tells us Pajada, the most peaceful player who has ever lived. Don't kill the farm. I kinda have to kill the farm. What else do I kill? Like, there's nothing else to kill. Sadly. See if I can keep the balance. No, I need the signs from the multimedia. Baby, I have no MAs left. And I need both armies with the air forces to win this. So 217 to 45 or something. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. 12 to 14. Actually, not a great balance after all. Not that great. Strength. Culture, he wins that one, of course. And then architecture, 11 to 9. So congrats, Pajada. You win yet again. You finally found a way to beat me. Oh, found 2 ways actually. Last time we found one by just going for early strength and only strength, nothing after that. And this time by just going for culture. And maybe I played the early game too defensive because I expected the wars or the aggressions and the military, but they never came. But it was a very, very interesting game. I had a lot of fun playing this. We got the oil, we got a lot of things, but in the end, not enough. Reported to CGE for Pajada letting someone else play on his account. That's not fair. Someone who knows how to play culture. So yet another 37 culture lost. Damn, damn, damn. This will be all for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I had a lot of fun playing against Pajada once again. And before that we had an interesting game as well. This will be all for today. And yeah, hope you guys have a nice rest of your Sunday. And see you guys next time as well. So yeah, goodbye.